What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Sage Valentine, and happy holidays to you all, no matter what holiday you celebrated, are celebrating, or will be celebrating soon. I hope that you are happy, have a happy time, and have a very blessed new year so far. I believe we're 358 days into this new year, and it's been craziness ever since the clock struck 12. As soon as I stopped doing my reviews for Walking Dead season, I believe this is season 11, yeah. After the mid-season finale, I decided to take a break and start reflecting on different things. I started reading and finished reading Stephen King's The Institute. I'm currently reading Margaret Atwood's The Testaments, which is an amazing book. You definitely should read it if you're a fan of Handmaid's Tale, if you've read Handmaid's Tale, or if you just want to see how it parallels what's going on right now in terms of women's issues in general. Definitely read it. It's got my thumbs up. Anyway, really I had to take a break because Big Brother 21 left a bad taste in my mouth that until recently I was unable to get out of my mouth. So I was like, let me just chill out. Then I started watching Survivor, which essentially also ended up leaving a bad taste in my mouth regarding a contestant named, I believe his name was Dan, and the whole touching thing. And then it had a lot to do with the way the fans were turning on Missy. And I understood that she made a mistake, but I mean, you would have thought that Missy ran over somebody's puppy. Like, we really didn't know the background to it. And people, you could already tell who liked her and who hated her. And the fandom just kept going in and in and in. And it made me question whether or not I wanted to even watch season 40. And you're probably saying, Sage, didn't you say you were not going to watch Survivor ever again after season 33? Well, I started watching it in 39. Didn't watch the finale because I didn't even need to know who was going to win because I was already grossed out. So I'm probably going to watch season 40. And if all goes according to plan, I might be reviewing season 40. Hopefully season 40 doesn't have any craziness like season 39 did. But as far as Big Brother is concerned, the idea of Jackson winning kind of soured the show for me. It wasn't so much his gameplay as opposed to the things that he did that I saw on the live feeds that made me sit up here and just reflect and ask myself, do I really want to go through this for another summer? Do I really want to see another Black person suffer, another Black woman suffer, another person of color suffer through this? And to watch the show, and as people say, it is a controlled environment. It definitely is. And it's controlled in such a way that all this racism and stuff could be excluded from the game, because if this is supposed to be like a game, all that should be separated from said game, but it's not. And most people watch TV to tune out of the bad stuff that's happening: racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, biphobia. I could go on and on. People want to be separated from that, but especially in the last year or so, we're seeing it more and more and more and more, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, and it's making you not want to watch reality TV and not want to watch these shows in general. Him winning basically will open up the doors for people who think like him to come into the game and just treat people any way they feel like. It'll open up the doors for a new era of cisgendered white players attacking players of color just because. And don't get me started on the camp comeback thing, because that to me was a complete joke, and I still think it was biased, and it is what it is. And in saying that, I probably turned off a whole lot of people in saying it, but the truth is what it is. And the one thing that I do with this channel is I tell the truth. I don't mince words when I come to the truth. So Speaking of the truth, I was working with TV Co. from like, I think it was July till about October, because I was working with them, and something started happening with my connection. I don't know what the hell was going on, to be completely honest. With my old phone, it worked. Sometimes it would be a little shaky shady, but it worked. With my new phone that I got, for some reason it started messing up, and it would get worse and worse with each update, and I became frustrated, and I just said the heck with it. I'll just do these reviews and call it a day. And that's what I started doing. Honestly, that TV Co thing is gone, but thank you to everybody who watched it. But it's gone, it's over, and a weight has been lifted off my back, because I was completely like flabbergasted about all of that. But yeah, as far as Big Brother is concerned, I'm really gonna sit back and think about season 22 and reflect on it, Patrick, because Patrick is the person who contacted me, and I'm going to figure out if that's what I want to talk about this summer, or if I just want to enjoy my summer and read books and chill out and travel. That's about it. As far as The Walking Dead is concerned, as soon as TWD comes back for the mid-season premiere, I will be back to doing those reviews, so look out for those. There are so many television shows coming on that it is so hard to choose what to watch. And there have been times when I've been so behind. Like, I literally just watched Crisis on, what is it, Infinite Earths? I think that's what it's called. Or Earth Crisis. The one that had, like, you know, Black Lightning, Legends of Tomorrow, and everybody coming together with all these old WB shows and new WB shows and stuff. Yeah, so I just recently watched that. So I'm just waiting for, like, the Legends of Tomorrow episode, and then the other episode. I'm trying to remember. I think that's Arrow. It might be playing during Arrow or something. Arrow's time slot. But anyway, yeah. What have I been watching? I've been watching reality TV shows such as Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Love and Hip Hop Miami, and Love and Hip Hop New York. And you're probably saying, Sage Valentine, why are you watching these shows? Because I made the mistake of like watching to see one person. I got all caught up in the storylines, and I'm just like, I see why everybody's so hooked on these shows. But Miami started last night, and Miami is just as crazy as can be. But I mostly watch those shows just to kind of zone out, because I don't really listen to the news too much, because there's just too much crap happening, too much craziness, and there are a lot of scared people and a lot of hate and stuff like that. What else? I watched the Golden Globes on Sunday, which to me it was a complete bore fest. The year before was so much better. I feel like the nominations for the SAG Awards, the Golden Globes, the Oscars, BAFTA, and so on and so forth are bland, and they're the same. And as long as I've been on this earth, none of these nominations in regards to all the award shows are completely the same. There's always a mix-up. There's always something that's different with each one, but it just seems like the same crop of people in movies keep getting nominated, and I'm waiting to hear the Oscar nominations at this point to see if that's going to be something different, because BAFTA was just boring. I think the Directors Guild and Producers Guild award nominations were a little bit different, but BAFTA was kind of... So I won't know anything about the Oscars till the 13th of this month. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about this, and you just chat about it. What else happened this week? I did watch Power. I might do a video all about Power. Might be a quick video about Power, but I do a video about it. Patrick gave me a good idea about that. But other than that, leave me some comments and let me know how you guys have been doing. And I just wanted you to know that I did not abandon this channel. I'm just taking a bit of a break, but I will be back in February. You can count on that. I'll be back in February to do all there is about Big Brother. It is what it is. And as far as Walking Dead is, not Big Brother, Walking Dead. I'm thinking of Big Brother talking about Walking Dead. Walking Dead, I'm thinking about also doing the reviews for Walking Dead: The World Beyond, because that show looks really interesting, and I can't wait for the 4th series to pop out and the 5th series to pop out as well. Apparently, movies are coming soon. I've heard about these movies involving certain characters, the first one being Rick. So if Michonne is leaving this season, I wonder if she's going to pop up, and I truly hope that she survives and like ends up going someplace and the writers don't get kind of, you know, what's the word, creative and decide to kill her off just to kill her off. I've been seeing a lot of shows doing that, and I'm definitely not here for it. But anyway, guys, take care. Sage V here. Just wanted to say, hey, Happy New Year. You all take care, and videos are just going to pop up. There's not going to be a specific day, but I didn't know that people missed me. I'm still here, so check me out on Twitter at Sage Valentine. We can chat all about the shows and such. I don't mind talking about them. I love you all. Take care. Peace out, guys. Bye.